Beautiful morning here in Raraka. Today our plan is to go stern to the beach. I want to kick the rudder up and I want to take the boat into shallower water, just have a good look over of the rudder, and just to give the hull a clean, and just to the hull's pretty clean anyway, there's not really anything to clean on it. It's just really to go over it, check the rudder, and why not do something a little bit different, take the boat in stern to the beach while we're somewhere that we can do it. So just some things that I thought I'd go through and just explain what we did to prepare to go into the beach. So there's a couple, I don't know if you can see them, but I'll zoom in on the camera. But just under the surface of the water there is a couple of small bommies. There's a couple here, and then there's a couple just over here. I don't know if you can see them. I'll zoom in there as well, just in front of the forestay there. There's a couple there. So I got on the paddle board, put iSailor on, and marked a track. So I paddled all around just to create like a radius, a maximum swing radius. And I took the paddle. The paddle on the board's about 5 feet. So I know that if I can push that all the way underwater, I'm in 5 feet of water. So that's sort of my depth gauge. And then I just went around the bommies. I went around along the foreshore of the beach where it's about 5 feet deep, which is a bit out from the beach. And I just marked that radius on iSailor. And then what that does is that allows me to also put waypoints where each of the bommies are. I put a waypoint where all the bommies are that we've got to watch. And what that does is it just allows us to know how much room we got to swing, and it gives us a measurement so that we can put the anchor right in the right spot when we go stern to. So it virtually just allows me to mark on iSailor where the middle is, where we drop the anchor when we go in stern to. And we're going to do it with the dinghy. We're not even going to start the engine. It's really light breeze today. That's why we're doing it today. And you can see in along the shore it's just like glass. So there's this really protected area there just in the lee of the palms. And what that'll allow us to do as well, and obviously the breeze is from the east. You can see we're pointing to the breeze. So what that'll do is that'll allow us to, we've got these 2 light air sails on the boat. That's a spinnaker and a sock, and then this is a reacher over here. And what it'll allow us to hoist those and to fly them off the front of the boat. If I fly them now, they're going to blow back on the boat. And we'd really like to fly them so that we can have a look at them. And obviously it's much wiser to fly them here now and to have a look at them, to see their condition, also to see their shape and to see where the sheeting points would be before we're doing it in the middle of the ocean. So we've got the stand-up boards lifted up there. We lift them up in the evening, throw them up on the net, and then each day we throw them in the water and they just sit in the shade of the net. It keeps them out of the sun, and just means that we can keep them inflated while we're here for the next few weeks. Yep. Alright, so that's our plan. Rudder's about 1 foot off the bottom. It looks pretty close. But I jumped in today and checked it. And luckily we don't get a lot of tides here in the atoll, because the pass is so narrow that not a lot of water can go in and out. So the tides here are only a couple of feet. And we're just about at bottom. tide now. Have a look at this. It is so spectacular. Man. Our amazing home spirit. What a cool boat. And what an amazing place. Our secret little atoll here in the Tuamotus. Does not get any better than this.